Crypto trader sees Bitcoin hitting $160,000 by year-end. ETH SOL. ADA to gain on Middle East truce. Crypto majors recover alongside equities as ceasefire steadies risk sentiment, with analysts citing ETF flows and Fed pivot hopes as upside drivers. Bitcoin BTC $107,205.28 is back above $106,000 after dipping below five figures earlier this week, as global markets steadied on signs that a ceasefire between Israel and Iran is holding. Meanwhile, Ether ETH $416.21 traded at $2,400, up 0.5% on the day, approaching resistance near $2,450. Dogecoin DOGE $0.1658 hovered at 16 cents after a minor 0.6% rise, while Solana's SOL $143.61 dipped to $145, down 0.2%. Cardano's ADA $0.5683 slid, nearly 1.3%, to 58 cents after briefly testing the 60 cents level earlier in the week. Ryan Lee, chief analyst at Bitget Research, said BTC's inability to stabilize immediately after its initial drop below $99,000 signaled lingering caution, even as ETF inflows, now totaling $46 billion, continue to provide structural support. Its potential as a safe haven shines through, but tempered risk appetite delays recovery, Lee said. Despite this, Lee sees Bitcoin hitting $110,000 to $115,000 by Q3 and potentially $130,000 to $160,000 by year-end. Lee expects Ether to be in the $2,600 to $2,800 in the near term and as high as $5,500 longer term. The rebound comes amid a broader shift in risk sentiment. U.S. equity futures edged higher on Wednesday, building on the Nasdaq 100's record close the previous session, while Asian stocks extended their two-day rally. Treasuries firmed and the dollar steadied after Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said, "Many paths are possible for monetary policy," reinforcing bets on interest rate cuts as consumer confidence weakens. Bitcoin's recovery after its weekend fall has reignited debate over whether it's maturing into a true safe haven asset or simply responding to macro tailwinds and ETF-driven flows. Bitcoin's status as a safe haven asset is still taking shape, said Gotti Chait, head of investment at Zapo Bank. Its V-shaped recovery back above $105,000 in under 48 hours after falling into the 90s highlights its growing liquidity and integration into mainstream portfolios. Chait added that while geopolitical shocks often spark a flight to cash, recent cycles show that institutional bids now help shallow the dips and accelerate rebounds. Shaurya is the co-leader of the CoinDesk tokens and data team in Asia with a focus on crypto derivatives, DeFi, market microstructure, and protocol analysis. Shaurya holds over $1,000 in BTC, ETH, SOL, AVAX, Sushi, CRV, NEAR, YFI, YFII, SHIB, Doge, USDT, USDC, BNB, MANA, MLN, Link, XMR, ALGO, VET, Cake, AAVE, Comp, Rook, TRX, SNX, Rune, FTM, ZIL, KSM, ENJ, CKB, Joe, GHST, Perp, BTRFLY, OHM, Banana, Rome, Burger, Spirit, and ORCA. He provides over $1,000 to liquidity pools on Compound, Curve, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, BurgerSwap, Orca, AnySwap, SpiritSwap, Rook Protocol, Yearn Finance, Synthetics, Harvest, Redacted Cartel, Olympus DAO, Rome, Trader Joe, and Sun.